Hey yo guys, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a minute. I kind of just like fell off the face of the earth, and I'm going to be falling off the face of the earth again shortly after uploading this, but I will explain that in a second. But I just wanted to make a quick announcement video, or a little like 2026 update video for, what things looking at on my end, because I don't want to just ghost you guys without an explanation. I'm going to give you an explanation and then ghost you, which is better, right? Yeah. Okay, anyway, I know I took some time off. I did that ring video that you guys mostly seem to enjoy. Some of you guys were a little bittersweet about it, or a little bitter, or just sweet about it. But either way, I'm glad that overall you guys still saw that I had the sauce. Just really didn't have the platform to execute said plan, which was really unfortunate, but it gave me a lot of time to reflect and reevaluate some things on my end and with just Shane Production as a whole, and how I kind of wanted to take this channel in a direction that is still as mutually beneficial to me as it is to you guys. Me being able to share my creativity and my filmmaking prowess, as well as you guys being entertained and getting content that you guys are entertained by. With that being said, with that time that I took off, I was able to successfully, at least in my eyes, pivot in order to create more things that are going to be, like I said, mutually beneficial. And so with that, I will just kind of sort of semi-announce. I'm not putting any like hard concrete release dates or whatever, or pressure on anything, but I'm currently working on 3 like major-ish projects right now that are like solely taking up my time. And all of that kind of boils down and starts with my website. So yeah, I actually finally, after months of being told to by like pretty much everybody in my life, finally buckled down or decided to actually listen and buy a domain. So in a couple of days, well actually right now, you can go on the website. I'll link it in the description and all that kind of stuff, maybe in the comments too. I don't know if they allow clickable links in there, but we'll find out. But I actually bought a domain. It's shane-productions.com. Bought the domain, it's mine officially. Set up the website, and right now it's counting down to the site actually goes live. It's gonna go live on my birthday, which is this coming Sunday, January 18th. Yay, woo! But either way, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff on that site instead of really posting much on YouTube. And that's not saying that I'm leaving YouTube or anything like that. I'm just, again, taking this hiatus in order to get my content together and actually give you guys something that will be released, and not just say, hey, I'm going to make all of these music videos and then just be like, oh well, we can't finish them and then bye, right? I don't want to keep doing that, and that's something that I've struggled with in the past. Is I get really excited and I announce projects, and then when things fall through, I really get very discouraged. Whether it's people canceling on me or flaking or whatever it may be. I just like, oh my gosh, I tried so hard, and it gets really disheartening, when you can't see things through, and you have to change, or you have to pivot. But if that keeps happening from now on, I would rather just do all that stuff behind the scenes and then just release stuff when I already know that I haven't made. So I'm not announcing what any of the projects are, except for one of them, which is that I'm making a feature film. And if you want to know any more than that, you're just gonna have to wait. All I can say is that I feel like this is going to be something that's not only going to cater towards you guys who are fans of Tyler, fan-made music videos and things like that, but it's also going to cater towards my, filmmaking audience who like The Intern and, even, some of my other stuff like Battle World. That's all I'll say, right? But, yeah, all of that stuff, I feel like this is going to marry all of my audiences together, and everyone's gonna have something that they can enjoy from this project. And that really gets me excited, because this is a project that I also am really gonna love creating. It's gonna push my acting to its absolute limits. And so yeah, I'm just starting to put a team together for that. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to get everybody too excited for something that might not even come out this year. Probably not, actually, but it's on the horizon. I'm getting ready to make it. And now I'm going to just continue to talk about the website, because that's really what this video is about anyway. So like I said, on my birthday, I'm going to be fully releasing my website. Like right now, it just has a countdown just to my birthday pretty much. But on my birthday, the full site that I'm pretty much almost done working on at this point is going to go live There's going to be some stuff on there, links to my YouTube, links to my Instagram. If you're not following me there, please do. There's going to be updates and teasers leading up to the release. I actually just released one today. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. And yeah, as you can see, there's going to be merchandise and things like that coming out. So the reason that I'm doing that is a few years back, I started doing crowdfunding, like on GoFundMe and Kickstarter, to mixed success. You know, I was able to do some really cool things like Shane Martin, the Intern. I started a feature project called Murder Makes Vacation More Merry, but none of those really like panned out fully. And that's just a part of the filmmaking process. But this time I'm really taking it seriously. I got no excuses anymore. I'm out of school. I graduated. I'm doing videography and editing full time, so I'm just continuing to hone my craft. But now I actually want to create something for myself and that I can call my own. And this is me starting to do that. So instead of just begging for money, I want to give you guys something in return. I'm by no means a designer or very creative when it comes to clothing, but I do want to, again, like I said, give back to you guys who have supported me throughout these almost 10 years that I've been doing this now. And so, yeah, like I said, there's going to be teasers and things like that releasing on my Instagram, and all of the merchandise and stuff, at least the first batch of it. There's going to be more in the future, but the first batch of it is going to come out on my birthday, January 18th. I would like to say that all the things considered, it's pretty fairly priced. The website that I'm going through that's helping me, you know, print on demand, does take a decent cut, but I tried to price everything pretty reasonably because I know the economy is hard, you know, but if you can just buy one shirt, you get a shirt and I will get about $15, and that can go towards my films, you know, equipment, or just the budget of the movie, so I can actually, you know, start to pay actors and, you know, colorists, editors, lighting, you know, all that kind of stuff, right? I want to actually be able to do that. And part of that is with the help from you guys. So you get a shirt or a hoodie or pants or a poster or a sticker or, you know, a hat or whatever, you know, you end up buying. And I get, like I said, about $15 each. I tried to price them all around there. If you don't believe me,
this is kind of a sneak peek for you guys, I guess, since I haven't revealed the list yet. But let's look at this shirt, for example. See, all the shirts are going to be $33. And I got some of these that say, here you go, say like 13 per sale, others that say 17, 18, maybe even 19 per sale. But really, when you click here, right, it tells you, you know, what's happening, right? Manufacturing costs right there. That's how you're getting. And then of course they got to take their extra processing payment cut, so that's about another $1.50. And there you go, that's that kind of sweet spot that I was trying to find for all of the products. And yeah, like some of them are lower, some of them are higher.
So yeah, that's that. Like I said, it's gonna go live on January 18th at 3:30 p.m. exactly. That's when I turn 23. I don't know, I gotta ask my mom. It's either 3:30 or 3:35, but either way, it's coming out at 3:30. Yeah, just look out for that. I'll probably make another post or shorter post that will be like, hey guys, my website's live, and blah, 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 right? So look out for that, and I'll probably fall off the face of the earth after that. Sorry, again. I'm just taking my time so I can give you guys good content and good, you know, stuff. So yeah, alright, well that's all I gotta say. This video is probably already long enough as is. I hope you guys take care. I will see you guys around with some really nice new projects, and hopefully you guys partake in a t-shirt or a hoodie or a hat or a sticker or did I say t-shirt already? T-shirt, another t-shirt, buy 2 t-shirts, I don't know, buy 3, buy the entire stock, I don't care. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.